Alongside Melody Byron, I'm Josh Koopman. We welcome you to the studio on the campus of SUNY Cortland for today's Cortaca halftime show sponsored by CSTV.
We are going to be taking you through a review of SUNY Cortland's fall sports and also giving you a preview of what's to come for the Red Dragons this winter.
We also will be checking in with students throughout campus to find out what they think about this year's Cortaca Jug. But first, let's kick it off with the team you're currently watching. Since a close Week 1 loss to Buffalo State, Cortland has gone on a 7-game winning streak. Cortland entered today's Cortaca Jug with a 7-1 overall record. They posted a perfect 7-0 in the league, earning themselves the NJAC title and a postseason berth into the NCAAs.
Women's volleyball defended their title with an overall score of 33-5, claiming their third straight SUNYAC championships. Senior Natalie Zakpal was named the SUNYAC tournament's most valuable player, making a definite asset to the team. The ladies were ranked 17th nationally and are making their 24th NCAA tournament appearance this weekend.
Women's field hockey would ultimately dominate the first half of the games this year, giving them an overall record of 9-8 and a conference record of 4-2. The team was led with their top scorer, Aaron Smith, who scored 13 goals and was defended by their goalkeepers, Emily von Schondorf and Amanda Perricone. In our eyes, they had a great season, especially since they won against Ithaca.
With an almost identical record, men's soccer closed out the season with a 9-8-1 overall record and a conference record of 5-3-1. The team was consistent throughout the entirety of their games and was led by their strong defense. Even though they fell at SUNYAC's with a 4-2 loss against Plattsburgh, their coach had a successful first season running the team.
Women's soccer also had a great run, pulling through in the second half of many of their games. They had an overall record of 11-4-5 and a conference record of 5-2-2. They had a great end to their season, winning the SUNYAC Women's Soccer crown on Kelly Knight's goal in the 84th minute. Nice job, ladies.
Women's tennis had an overall record, winning 5 matches and losing 7, with Lorraine Jelinek leading the team with a 9-4 record in singles. The ladies tried their hardest, finishing 6th in the SUNYAC championships, just falling short of their Brockport opponents.
The women's cross-country team started off the season strong with a first-place win in the Hamilton Short Course Invitational and finishing at the SUNYAC Championship with a 4th-place win. In addition, junior Emily Cody was chosen as the SUNYAC Women's Cross-Country Runner of the Week and won the individual title at the championship as well. This weekend, the team will continue to move on to the NCAA Division III Atlantic Regionals.
On the other hand, the men's cross-country team stayed strong throughout the entire season and came in 2nd place at the SUNYAC Championships. Individually, junior Cody Amenguel finished 4th place to earn first team All-SUNYAC honors. This weekend, they will be accompanying the women's team and competing at the NCAA Division III Atlantic Regionals as well. And now we'll take it to Sydney, who's outside Corps Union, for a take on students' opinions on the infamous Cortaca Jug.
Thanks a lot, Mel. I'm Sydney Afari, and I'm here seeing just what all the hype is about. I know that Cortaca is the biggest little game in the nation, but I'm here trying to figure out what the real scoop is. Do you participate in any events on campus? Like, are you on a team, a club?
I'm actually on the cheerleading team.
A cheerleader. So, as a cheerleader, how do you prepare for Cortaca?
We have to put together a 2-minute and 30-second routine of us stunting and throwing people in the air that we perform at the game. So we'll be doing that at halftime for Cortaca.
I'll definitely be watching, Nina.
Thanks.
You stay awesome.
Okay.
Are you guys SUNY Cortland students?
Yes.
Yeah. Great. So you guys have heard about Cortaca, the biggest little game in the nation?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's in Sports Illustrated. I can't wait.
It is in Sports Illustrated. Awesome. Well, so how do you guys feel about Cortaca? How do you prepare for it?
It's amazing. The only time we really have school spirit, so we just buy a whole bunch of like red Cortland gear that says Cortaca on it. So
it's just such a fun time for everyone, and everyone's friends come and family comes, and it's a huge event, and everyone goes to the game.
It's a school a lot closer together, and there's a lot more history that's involved, and it goes back way back when, but I have no idea. But it's really fun, and it brings a lot of team spirit.
Awesome. Do you feel the same way?
I feel like it kind of reminds me of my hometown because we had a huge rivalry back then, and this kind of reminds me of the same thing. So it's good.
So Avery, have you heard about Cortaca? Yeah, I have. I'm a freshman, so I've never been to Cortaca, but I heard that I could sell my ticket for like $40, and being a college student is hard, so I might do that. Yeah, the tickets are pretty serious. They sell out so fast, too. This year, they actually sold out in 45 minutes after they went online. Yeah, so get to selling, girlfriend. I heard some girl bought 42 tickets just for herself, just so she could sell them. Yep, Cortaca's that important. Cortaca's that important. The tickets sell out like that. Well, thanks again for doing this. No problem. So, Josh, Mel, back to you guys.
Thanks, Sydney. Now let's take a look at the upcoming winter sports. The wrestling team saw a lot of success in the postseason, winning the Empire Collegiate Wrestling Conference. They ended the season ranked 10th out of 62 in Division III wrestling and 7th in the nation. This year's team will be led by returning senior Jared Meyerberg, who posted a 33-1 record and enters this season first in the nation at 197 pounds, along with Brian Bistis, who is also ranked first in the nation at 141 pounds. The Red Dragons kicked off their 2012-2013 campaign, coming in first place at the King's Monarch Invitational.
The men's swimming and diving team posted an overall record of 10-4 last season, ending the year with 8 straight victories. They look to continue the same success behind returning senior Justin Nelson, holder of the SUNYAC record for the 200-yard backstroke. Coach Tobin, who achieved his 100th victory in 2012, has his team swimming strong to start this season off.
The women's swimming and diving team saw similar success, posting a 9-3 overall record in the 2011-2012 season with an impressive 4-0 record at neutral sites. Despite losing Michelle Seeger to graduation, the Red Dragons' 200-yard freestyle relay team hopes to achieve the same success they saw last year, qualifying for the NCAA championships. Along with the men, the women have started their season strong.
After a season that saw them all the way to the SUNYAC championship, the Red Dragons men's basketball team is poised to make a run for the NCAAs in the upcoming season. Seniors Jesse Winter and Jeremy Smith will lead a Cortland team returning 13 of its 15 players, including all 5 starters from last year's runner-ups. Expectations are high for this year's team as they look for revenge against defending SUNYAC champions Oswego.
The Cortland women's basketball team is coming off a good year in which they posted a 16-11 record overall and 10-8 league record under coach Jeanette Mosier. The Red Dragons will look to their depth to provide wins this year after losing 5 valuable seniors to graduation. Coach Mosier will be looking for someone to step into the leadership role, filling the shoes of Brittany Cohen, who received many accolades during her career, including All-American honors and back-to-back SUNYAC Player of the Year awards.
The Cortland men's track and field team saw many individual successes along with a second-place team finish at the SUNYAC Championship last winter. The team will be returning 3 of its members from the nationally ranked 4x400 meter relay team, including Eric Banks, Neil Yotis, and Stefan Linton. Rowers Justin Torres and Tyler Prendergast will be returning, leading the way for Red Dragon field events.
Cortland women's track and field dominated their competition, ending the season as SUNYAC champions. They too returned 3 of 4 runners from their 4x400 meter relay team, which qualified for ECACs, including Kiki Jones, Kate Riley, and Alexis Grable. Former SUNYAC Athlete of the Week and top triple jumper Amber Stevens also returns this season, hoping to lead Cortland successfully in the field. On behalf of all of us at CSTV, I'm Josh Kootman. Now let's send it back to the Chugger Stadium complex for the second half of the 54th annual Cortaca Jug.
And I'm Melody Byron. I hope you enjoy the rest of the game.